Welcome to Catholic Mom Mindset, a daily show where you learn to walk closely with the Holy Spirit so you can live the life God is calling you to. I'm your host, Sterling Jaquith. Let us begin. Welcome back. Today I want to talk about this powerful concept of asking better questions. We live in the most incredible time right now where you can pretty much learn anything you want for free. Almost anything, right? Like, I'm pretty sure if you wanted to learn everything that they teach you at veterinary school, you could probably find it all. Now, that doesn't mean you could be a vet, because that's a licensed job. And it doesn't mean that you could get the animals to work on to learn the things that you learn. But you could probably learn everything that those students learn in veterinary school. And so I want you, first of all, just to be in awe of that. Isn't that cool? Isn't that amazing? And then I want you to be a better problem solver. I want you to know that if you're going through something, you're probably not the first person that's gone through it. And listen, I get it. When we go through health rabbit holes or try to get a diagnosis for a kiddo, it can be a grueling process. You may have to read a lot, talk to a lot of people, run a lot of tests, but it is solvable. And so I want you to think about what you're frustrated about, what you're stuck on. And then write down the questions that you're trying to answer. Then look at that list and think of my voice and ask yourself, could I be asking better questions? What is a better question than I could ask? For example, if you're trying to lose weight, you could think, how do I lose weight? That's a pretty broad question, though, and it's going to give you a million different answers. But you could think, instead, how does a mom in her 40s lose weight? How do I lose weight and still get to eat the foods that I want? How can I use walking to lose weight? Who is someone who's lost the exact amount of weight that I want to lose? How did she do it? Right? You could ask much better questions and then you will receive much better answers. And I do this often in our master's program where I coach Catholic moms. They'll bring me a problem and I've heard it 10 times already. So one, I just normalize it for them. Like, oh yeah, if you got a painfully shy kiddo, here's some resources for that. Did you think you were the only one with a painfully shy kiddo? And I'm not saying that that sounded a little harsher than I wanted it to sound, but really, the truth is when we have pain, we don't think clearly. So we just put our head down and we just swirl and we swirl and we swirl on our own pain. And it just takes another person going, hey, have you thought of this? And then you pull yourself up, you quiet the other things that are going on in your mind, and you think more clearly. So I just want you to do that. And just this one question. Can I be asking better questions? What is a better question to ask? Will open you up to something else. Or I want you to find a friend and just say, friend, how would you problem solve this? What do you think I should try? Let us live in community more than we are. Okay, let us leverage each other. My hope for you is that you don't stay in stuckness. That is not what God desired for you. So we either have acceptance. Sometimes that's my coaching, by the way. Hey, we're just going to accept this. Right? For example, I live in northern Idaho next to a forest, and sometimes things come out and eat my chickens. I can problem solve that a lot of different ways, but I also just have some acceptance that that's going to happen. Acceptance and problem solving. All right, you guys, let's ask better questions. I love you. Thank you so much for listening and have a blessed day. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Catholic Mom Mindset. To learn more about growing closer to the Holy Spirit, check out our free resources at madeforgreatness.co. Thank you so much for listening and have a blessed day.